totally forgot that the floor people moved an entire ceiling fan into that tiny bathroom. All the parts, left them on the bat mat yesterday. So when I went in this morning, I was like, ah! Luckily I turned the light on so I saw it. And then I was like, wait, do I move all these parts back into the hallway and risk waking Nova up? Or do I just step over them and try not to kill myself? I stepped over them. I did not kill myself. It was a little touchy getting out of the shower. But we did it, and Nova's still asleep. It's 6:15, so hopefully I can get another 15 minutes out of her before she wakes up, because who knows if she'll take a nap today.
Over the hill and forth away, so the said quack, 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 quack. Oh, what a fun well God came back. Yay! Now I will see again. I wait one time.
It's 8:23. I've been a busy bee this morning. I've done the dishes, emptied the dishwasher. We went on a walk, put on some laundry. Such a delight and relief to just throw the towels in there and not have to go back in 7 times to make sure it's working. And I'm currently cooking gluten-free noodles and green beans, and I made the rest of the bacon from the other day because there's very little food in our fridge, and we've been doing survival meals all week, so there's nothing for Nova and my mom to eat for lunch today. So I'm doing a little cooking preemptively. The workers should be here anytime in the next 20 minutes. We start on the floor, so can't breathe, out of breath. What did we make?
Smoothie.
A smoothie? I'll show you mine because it's purple. What's in the smoothie?
Pineapple.
Pineapple?
Cherries, blueberries.
Cherries and blueberries and almond milk.
Almond.
And then we tasted it and it was delicious. We didn't need anything else. And I made too much. Way too much. But it's still yummy. It's 10 a.m. I have escaped. I'm on my way to do some work. I've got to run to the post office and mail some books. I've got 3 big bags of, well, big. 3 grocery bags, plastic grocery bags of books that I'm mailing because they are like theology books, which I have a ton of because my job and my school and everything. They're just books that I haven't referred to in a while, or probably I'm not going to have any time to read in the near future. By the near future, I mean years. So I'm passing them along, and I'm part of a Facebook group for people that are similar to me. So I posted on there and I was like, hey, if anyone wants these, this is like a lot of money in books. It's probably 25 or 30, and a lot of them are theology work, so they're not cheap. But they were useful to me at some point, or I needed them for something. If anyone wants them, I will give them to you. You just have to pay for shipping because shipping is outrageous right now. So someone commented, and I'm going to go to the post office and try to media mail them. Pro tip, if you're ever mailing books, books are heavy, and when you mail things, it's usually based on weight and size. But if you media mail, it's slower, like can be up to a week slower than regular mail, but it is so much cheaper. So highly recommend that. So I gotta go do that. Hopefully that won't take very long. And then park at Starbucks. It's 10 and I need to be back home around 1:30 probably, because Nova's, I don't know if she's gonna nap. And the workers said they're probably going to be finishing up around 2 or 2:30. And Josiah's not going to be home from Orlando until 3 or 3:30. So I've got to be home, 1, if Nova doesn't nap, and 2, to make sure that I can pay them. Pay them the amount that they're owed for doing our floors. So, busy. Nova has been eating everything under the sun, which I figured she was going to do because she barely touched her dinner last night. Being tired trumps almost everything with a toddler. She was so tired she ate like a couple of noodles for dinner out of the chicken noodle soup. But this morning she ate peanut butter toast with strawberries, almost all of it. Then she ate some Cheerios when we took a walk, which is normal. And then I was making food and she ate noodles and she ate green beans and we made a smoothie and she drank the whole smoothie and then she had more green beans. So just lots of food. Oh, and she had some bacon. And we'll see. Her and Grandma might make some muffins. Hopefully I come home to some muffins. On my way home. It's almost 1. I'm actually going to be home slightly early. I at Starbucks just sat down and started working, and like time seemed to pass really slowly in a good way. Like I got everything I needed to get that had to be done today done. And then I got really queasy, so I ran through and got some food because I was fine all morning, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh God, not fine. So at the moment, food is helping that. We'll see if it helps for the rest of the day. I will be home slightly earlier than I normally am. But that's okay because the floor people are there and I need to make sure I'm there before they're ready to go so I can pay them. And Nova's, I'm sure, not napping, so it'll be good if I'm there because she was kind of sad when I left this morning. She didn't cry, but she asked to snuggle on the couch before my mom came, which she's not a snuggler. Normally her vibe is like, hold me, but don't touch me. And she literally just like laid on top of me and like hugged me for like 5 minutes. Very strange, but I will take it. I will take those snugs. Normally the only snugs I get out of that baby are when she's very upset, exhausted, or sick. There's no like, oh, I'm just having a good day, so I'm gonna like snuggle you. No, that is not her vibe. I'm hoping this baby is a snuggler because I need more snuggles in my life. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and be there when she's awake or whatever. See what else needs to be done. I can feel the tiredness creeping in. I did not sleep well last night. I had to get up and pee like 3 times because this baby would not get off my bladder. And I could not get comfortable. On the front of your uterus, which you know this if you've had a kid, there's like 2 ligaments, one on each side of your belly button, called the round ligament, and it like anchors your uterus somehow to your pelvic area. I don't know. It hurts during pregnancy. And I don't know what this kid was doing last night, but pushing on it or something. There was literally no position I could get into that I was comfortable enough to sleep in, except for on my back, which you're not really supposed to be on your back at this point. I'm like 31 weeks already. I don't subscribe to the like, you should never be on your back when you're pregnant, because I think that's dumb. Also, my OB told me when I was pregnant with Nova and I couldn't get comfortable, she's like, when you can't be on your back anymore, you won't be able to breathe if you're on your back. So just don't worry about it. And that was true. I can still breathe when I'm on my back, but I don't want to like necessarily sleep on my back because I can definitely feel the weight of this baby just like pushing on me. But it was the only position that round ligament wasn't hurting in all night long. So I kept waking up a lot. And I feel like I've done a lot today. And I don't regret it. It all needs to get done. But I will definitely be paying for it either later today or tomorrow morning. We'll see. So yeah, let's go home. And fingers crossed they'll be done with the floors soon. And maybe we'll make some huge progress next week. Like they'll close up the window and set the vanity and install the lights in the ceiling. That would be a miracle. The floor people are done. Let's go see. So this is the floor I showed you yesterday. Hallway all done. This room all done. And this whole room is completely finished. All the floor looks amazing. So now they have to finish this drywall because that's not done. And then as soon as that's done, they can plug up this window. And then the house will be airtight. Cannot wait for that. Josiah's home. The workers are finished for the day. And we left to come to it's called the Hangar in St. Pete, and it's at the tiny St. Pete airport. And they have a restaurant. It's actually a little pricey, but very delicious. And you can watch planes, and it's Nova's favorite. So he's outside with her, and they're looking at planes taking off. Here I am hiding in the bathroom. It is 8:30. Josiah went to bed in his spot on the couch. Nova's been in bed since 6. This entire week, she has had a total of 45 minutes worth of sleep during the day. Woof. So she was out in 10 minutes or less, I think, when we put her in the crib. Tomorrow's Saturday. There's actually nothing on the schedule. We have to go grocery shopping. Hang out with Nova, I guess. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna go to bed now. Long day, long week, but the floors are done. Hopefully we'll see some big progress next week too. And maybe they'll brick up that stupid window. And maybe tomorrow I can get in here. This bathroom we've been showering in the mornings, but pretty much it hasn't been used at all because it's been really hard to get through when workers are here. But now that the floor is done and there's a door there and this is all open outside this door, I can get in here. And this bathroom's kind of a disaster. It really needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna at least scrub the sink and the toilet tomorrow and maybe enlist some help for like the bottom part that I have to bend over for. And that will make me feel better about life. I did do 2 rows of crochet on the Heckler cardigan, and then my hand was bothering me, so I quit. And we watched, what did we watch? Asteroid City, which is the new Wes Anderson movie. It was quirky. I'm not gonna say I liked it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. It made me smile, but it didn't make me laugh. It's just it's a weird movie. I totally understand what they were trying to get at. I'm just not sure if it's my thing, but it was an enjoyable way to spend the evening with Josiah. So I will see you all in the morning.